Oh, snapper, snapper.
That's crazy. Yeah. Season 2.
Holy camole.
Been so long.
What?
Come on.
Oh,
Get
snap.
on the flow.
Man,
Better
what's
sing
popping,
it.
Bill? What's
What
popping?
is up, man? It's Tuesday.
Bro?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you again.
Right. It's 2025.
Yeah, we done seen each other. We done talked about. We done talked. We done had.
But we haven't seen the DJs Talk community.
We have not.
So happy New Year to y'all.
Mm.
Welcome everybody coming in. It's been a while.
Surprising. The people jumping. They jumping. They jumping in. Okay.
Why is that surprising?
Dude.
I hope they missed us as much as we missed them. You know
the
what I'm
trials
saying?
and the tribulations, my brother.
Look, it's something new, you know? It's a new year, you gotta try something new. So, and that includes getting a YouTube account. So let's do it. What up, gentlemen? DJ's checking in.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
This is good. This is good. It feels good. It feels new.
It is new. It is new. And the thing about this new stuff is the tricks that we're going to be adding to the scenes, the chats, the actual visual of
The
DJs.
interaction.
It's going to be good. Good.
Next level. Next level. Uh-oh. He already got questions. Q&A with Mark J. Come on.
Bro, it's just okay. What's up, Hot Rod? Shout out to you.
Shout out Hot Rod in the building.
This is not a cup. I'm being exquisite today.
Uh-oh.
I'm drinking wine.
It's a good way to bring in the new year.
Yeah. It tastes like liquor. It's actually T-Bird. Shout out to T-Bird. I know y'all know T-Bird. She has some I don't know if she grow grapes in the backyard. All I know is she make wine.
Okay.
And I support her. And when she has, her little concoctions, I go grab some. I do what I do.
It get you right for DJ's Talk. I ain't mad at it. Look, right. You do what you gotta do.
It's bougie.
What up, B. Riley in the building? Pinkies up. I see you.
Rizzo.
Red Cup Fridays. Come on.
I'm ready, man.
It's the DJ's Talk podcast featuring DJ Hammer and DJ Marc J. Tap in.
We here. Season 2.
Like I need to get warmed up as per usual, y'all. We trying to trying to stall y'all a little bit. Hey, comment. Let us know that you guys are out there. Today is important. it's
agree.
very important that we know, like at 8 o'clock. I mean, you know how we do. We late sometimes, all the time.
Ish.
But it's important to the locals. It's important to the algorithm of what we're trying to do, and it's also important to the people that we will touch starting today on
Yeah,
YouTube.
absolutely.
On YouTube. What's your take on that, Hammer, man?
Worldwide, literally. Like I said, we started it last year and we talked about it all throughout the year. Every DJ's talk, how we were looking to build a community, a strong community of just local DJs as well as international and national DJs that aren't in Virginia, Richmond, where we at, but California, I don't know, New York, like just people that tap in any different region and can come in here and get the questions answered or drop knowledge. You know what I mean? It's bigger than just us. So that's what we're looking to do. That's why we're moving to YouTube, and that's why it's important you subscribe, share the link, tell everybody what we're doing, create a tutorial on how to create a YouTube account, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. I mean, it's time to get tech savvy. I like it.
And we did run into, like I was explaining to Hammer earlier before we came on. We ran into the issue of a couple of people contacted me. Everyone doesn't have a YouTube account, and me being digitally, well, I'm going to say digitally inclined, but also selfishly, thinking that everyone has YouTube accounts and is proficient as far as what we're trying to do, especially with the live, because most of the time videos are recorded, edited. This is live. Now, to start out, we will be doing some of that stuff. We will be throwing shorts. We will be throwing videos in here. And then again, we will be going live.
All of it. It's the start. We're going to try some new things this year. Like you said, we got new tech. It's YouTube. Thank you for welcoming us.
New toy.
New buttons, same questions, different questions, new events, just taking it from the beginning, starting over and just reacquainting everybody with what we're looking to accomplish, like what we do as a community, like what some of y'all are looking to see this year. I mean, just a recap, a recap and a restart is what I like to call it. So there's the link. He said, share that.
Please. And even if it's not today, copy and paste it, throw it in a DJ community page, just throw it somewhere. Just copy it and send it to somebody. We would appreciate it. Thank you.
Greatly.
But and also our personal YouTube pages, which we will start promoting. DJ Hammer has a YouTube link, a YouTube page, and I also have a YouTube page that fun stuff on. We will try to separate the personal with the DJ's Talk content, but
absolutely, but
doing that as well.
One and the same. We all looking to grow in every aspect, together and individually. It's just what we do. It's just what we do, man. What's up, man? Look,
let's dig, bro.
I'm back on a Tuesday. Let's go.
Last week, what you do? You know how we do it. Last week.
What did I do?
What went on?
Friday was at House of Soul. During the snowstorm. Yeah, we had a snowstorm. The birth of Red Cup Fridays. Like that's more info. You got to tune in. You got to show up next Friday. Be Riley there. So you'll get the memo when you get there. So we party on Fridays. House of Soul. So we did that. I was off Saturday. So it was good. It's good. What you get into?
Friday I was off, and what I had scheduled got canceled. Saturday I was off. I went and checked out DJ Debonair, Uncle E. I also went and checked out at South Beach. Let me back up. I went to check out Uncle E at the ranch, the Great American Ranch in Midlothian, Virginia. If you would, E, post that address because we're going to need that for something else I'm about to say. I also went to check out DJ Jigsaw. DJ Jigsaw was at South Beach, stepped over there, checked him out, then went back to the ranch with my man Uncle E.
Oh, you was outside?
Yeah, we was outside.
Oh, jeez.
So, just chilling, man. Like, I get out. You saw Thursday, I went and checked out Crush Groovy.
That's right. Frozen.
Shout out to him. And I still will not stop supporting other people, other DJs, other entertainers. If you're in the immediate circle, you already know. And if you're not in the immediate circle, if you're in the brotherhood, you might get pulled up on.
Me, facts. DJ support DJs. Marc J gonna pull up.
It is what it is,
Always
bro.
has, always will.
But this week, what you looking like, bro?
Man, I'm off. I'm enjoying this weekend. I got a leadership conference. I'm gonna go run some AV. So that'd be cool. But DJ wise, I might spend a couple, but like some walk-in stuff, but nothing too crazy. I'm getting ready for the season. I got a whole bunch of gigs coming up. So, just getting prepared, taking a break.
Yo.
How about you, man?
I'm predicting that you get a call for MLK.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
All right, let's put it out there.
So if there's somebody that's in need or need an additional or just need some energy, hammer.
Hey, I'm open to it.
You already know. This week coming up is going to be a busy week.
You working?
Just coincidentally, some things fell within the week. Before the weekend and behind the weekend. So tomorrow, they had me at Mona Lounge. They swapped my first Wednesday with this one because for some reason, they thought it wasn't going to be packed on the first. It just so happened that people walked out because they shut the second side. I don't know what happened. Anyway,
okay.
Thursday,
we're making it back.
Off. Friday, I'm at the park first with CJ Richardson. Showtime at the Park RVA, the talent show, they're singers, dancers, toe twinklers, whatever the case is, and they have a talent to do whatever it is that they do. Hit me up in the inbox, hit CJ Richardson up in the inbox, and just come down there, have some fun. I'll be there on the ones and on the twos. And following that, it will be the DJ takeover at the Great American Ranch. That's going to be live. It's in Midlothian, Virginia. It has 6 DJs. We'll all be touching the stage for a certain amount of time, just having fun. The last one that we had was very great. I think I posted a video. And of course, we'll get some content on this one, but that should be pretty good. So I'm bouncing from one spot to the next. I'm on at 12, but their DJs starting, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, Uncle E, the DJs will be starting at 9 p.m., rocking all the way up to 1:30.
Oh, that's loud.
Very versatile environment. I like, when I'm in that spot, but that's what we're doing that day. Birthday party Saturday, personal joint. Sunday, I'll be at the Love Movement at the Hoff, 6 to 9 is my schedule. DJ E1 will be there prior to me. The crowd is what it is. Y'all already know what time it is, and I'll be, just playing some music, having some fun. Monday is MLK. I'll be at the Lions Den. Me, Lonnie will be there alongside, having fun, smoking cigars. Not me.
Y'all got it. Yeah, you working. Come on.
But coincidentally, though, it's a good week.
It's a good thing.
Man, I'm old school, bro.
Man, you planned it that way.
Tired,
that's gonna be nice.
Hold on, I might can cuss on here. Can I come? My mom ain't watching. I might can cuss.
She might be. Hold on. She might watch the rebroadcast. Relax. Don't get ahead of yourself. You can get me in trouble.
Right. Okay, you're right.
I forgot, man. We ain't been here in 2 weeks. So yeah, Hot Rod, answer your question. I came in second in the DJ battle. Shout out DJ A Nails. She took the title. You'll see a lot more of her here coming up. She'll be popping up at the club. And shout out to them and everything they do. Shout out Nelly Fresh and Born Fresh Apparel for doing the battle. Like I said, it's a beautiful platform, to give people to come up there, show their talents. And I think this season they're coming up. They're doing all ladies. So it'll be 8 female DJs and they'll be battling. So yeah, that starts this Friday. I think it's Folly and JG this Friday. So yeah, it'll be a great battle. Absolutely.
I like that. That's good. I do. Great. One thing I do like is the concept. You know how I feel about DJ battles, but
we talked about it.
Putting it together. Nelly Fresh, shout out to her for being behind it because she's very energetic, very interactive. She's funny as I don't know what. And funny story, Nelly has supported me since Applebee's Fridays, and she is an excellent individual with an extravagant personality. So if you just follow her, she has a store. Just follow her.
Born Fresh, baby.
Born Fresh.
Shout out to her, man. Yeah, all good stuff.
All good. We keep it all good. We keep it positive. We keep it moving.
Vibes.
Hey, look. Okay.
What up?
I'm gonna look to the left because that's where all my stuff is. Um, I want to, being that this is the first episode of season 2.
Yes.
I want to, we're keeping it very
Light.
customary as to how we will flow, because the goal is, of course, to get special guests and have an agenda, post that agenda so you guys know what's going on and what's going to be happening from week to week prior to even getting on the live. But I want to ask you, what are your takeaways from season 1 from the DJ standpoint and also the co-host standpoint?
That's good. Um, there's a lot to put into just this one moment, but overall, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, we went live at least 23 times according to what we have as far as restreams and rebroadcasts on YouTube. So that alone, having 23 episodes, man, is amazing to be a part of. Again, shout out to you for even allowing me to have this platform to do it, man. Shout out to the community, man, because we don't do all those episodes and bring on the RJs, the Lonnies, the Cool Foot and Breezy, like the Chacos. Like, we don't bring these people on if we don't get the traction and interaction from y'all. Like, um, they understand what we're looking to do as a community with DJs Talk. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch, and even to sit back and look back on, like, over the last 2 weeks of being off and not being live here, like just getting to look at old episodes and pick up old gems and remember that just happened, and it wasn't just because like we wanted to get up here every week and do it, but it's the community. It's what we do it for the culture, and I think a lot of things improved last year, even if it's just communication about the stuff, right? Like, we're having way more conversations about it. I see way more posts about it. Like, that's a good thing for me. You know what I mean? So just to say a little bit about it, like I'm proud of the work. You know what I mean? Like, it's only better from here. Like, better guests, better platform, better reach. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. That's
It
all I got.
no, okay. It gets borderline emotional for me, coming from 20 plus years of spending.
Mm,
Um, just seeing the progression of me personally.
that's good.
Because like right now, like, say for instance, some of the issues that we have now, we've all been there. I was that person, but now I'm this person. I'm this DJ. I'm this professional. The feedback that has come from all levels,
Mm,
people not even associated with DJing, saying we love what you're doing, we like what you're doing, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. Um, and also you for keeping me consistent,
yeah.
because the entertainment part of me will always be there, but the consistency, that's where you succeed. And
Right.
that's why we've had 23 issues. I had no idea you pulled that
Yeah, I just started
analytical
looking, and I don't
shit.
even think that was our first episode. Like, you know what I mean? I think there's some that weren't there recorded in the live. You know what I mean? So it
Right,
could be, we had the Marky Marks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had
right,
a lot of people on here and a lot of episodes and a lot of information shared, and
right.
that's why I say, like, outside of even subscribing and Facebook to the Facebook group for DJs Talk, like, the YouTube channel is important because it's a library of videos there. Like, all that stuff ain't going nowhere. So if you want to go back and see what somebody went through or what somebody's doing or what somebody did to get there, like, it's all there. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? So then
I
subscribe.
like it.
Little
And
plug.
from an analytical standpoint, the
Yeah.
people that are watching now, like say for instance, again, I always say it's free. It is free. Just
Right.
log in, vibe with us. This gives us um, analytics to show what we're doing, what we're not doing, what we could do better, who's watching, who's not watching, and so forth. Now, and rolling into this is one thing from a, not even a YouTube standpoint, that's a takeaway from doing what we do as entertainers.
Right.
Because somebody asked me, a lot of, well, I started to look at of course, before today, how many subscribers we had, who is
Yeah.
really vibing, who's not vibing. Didn't realize that people didn't have YouTube channels. Now, of course, my personal YouTube has over 1,000. This one only has like 60, 30
It's
something.
39. 39.
30, 39. Okay. Um, two Facebook pages. One has like over some ridiculous amount. I wish
Mm-hmm.
I knew half the people, but I don't probably know but 5% of the people that's on there.
Yeah.
The entertainment channel that I have on Facebook. But me asking people to subscribe to my personal on this channel, I don't want to beg anybody to do it.
Of course.
Don't want to beg anybody to do it.
I get you.
But what I realized is, because number one, it's free to support. It's free to push a button and say subscribe. You ain't even got to look at it. I don't care if you want to look at it. Just subscribe to it so you show that
You got mad subscriptions you don't watch. I said it last time.
absolutely right. You know,
That's
right.
cool.
And I'm gonna tell you, I had a conversation with a DJ today.
Okay.
He or she, trying to keep it
Beautiful. I see you. PR trained.
Has a my man has a brand new channel on OnlyFans.
Come on.
Okay.
Congrats.
So ask me. Hey, and I hope he or she is on here too.
Beautiful.
So how come you hadn't subscribed? And it was, $15.99.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I mean, nah. But I in turn said, hey,
would you like to?
How come you're not subscribed to DJ's Talk or my personal, which is free?
Fair.
And it enabled me to really think about it, because it's harder to not subscribe and like a post than it is to subscribe and just leave it alone if you choose to leave it alone.
Fair.
Because it's social media.
Yeah.
But I almost wish it was a not like button.
I mean,
because if you you scrolling through Facebook,
yeah,
Instagram, whatever the case is, you see something, you know what? You like it or you don't.
Right.
Okay. Am I not liking it because I feel some kind of way? I'm hating.
Okay.
Or just if I know that person, you know what I do? Scroll.
You can literally, you can unfollow. You can literally not like things. Like, it's fine. But again, find something you like DJ's Talk, not OnlyFans. Like, I'm not knocking it, but we subscribe. It's free here. Like, it's cool. It's free here, and it's information. It is definitely worth more than free.
That's a fact.
We talk private gigs. We talk public. Man, matter of fact, back to you. You came up with the concept. Like, for you, 23 episodes, season 2, episodes way before I even joined. Like, what is it? What's the goal? Like, what does it look like for you moving forward this year?
The concept behind it, I couldn't even answer it. What the concept is. First, I just wanted to get on here and get about this, retarded equipment that we like to do as techies.
Yeah,
and just see how it worked out. Got +1, just start doing lives or whatever the case is. But being a DJ and then having a good circle of people that I trust, and also I'm hoping trust me, to just say, you know what, we can get a piece of knowledge out here, because you talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, but people don't talk to each other. So if we're the core, if this platform is the core, and everything, the nucleus that we are and everything surrounding us is just information, it's just energy, and is just educational, based on the fact that everyone always says that we should get together.
Yes,
all DJs,
that part.
We should get together.
We gotta rock. We gotta pull up.
Here we are,
and we work. So it's like, here it is, virtually, conveniently. Like, you ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta go outside your crib to kick it. You know what I mean? For real. Like, and really learn some things that you can implement the week of. Like, we do this on Tuesdays. Most people Wednesday through Sunday working. So it's like, you got all the rest of the days in the week to, I can fix that. That's a tweak that I could work. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's very convenient and beneficial to do so. You know what I mean? Not to mention some of the guests we're gonna have on here this season. Like,
we working.
Yeah, like,
working.
There's some things going on. You know what I mean?
It is good info, and another piece of it is you. Okay, like, there's a lot of people that I could have asked to do it.
Of course,
a lot of people that are very qualified to do it, but 100%. from when I first met you, I'm like, you know what? I see similarities as to where, because people don't realize, even though you're mature for your age, it's almost a 20-year gap in between us.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
so that's important to me because you know what? It is nothing but levels above what I'm doing right now, what you're doing right now, and you're just gonna be doing it, because I'm gonna be probably on somebody,
Man,
drink
look.
on a couch, just rubbing, scratching my
Hey,
balls.
do what you gotta do. They got tabletop controllers,
Yeah.
bro. You gonna be right in that joint, rocking the nursing home joint. Like y'all gonna be go crazy.
But
Nah,
I
yeah,
mean,
I feel that 100% though. Like, and it's a humbling place to be in for real. Like, just to be in between. Like, I talk to a lot of people that have been doing this, less than 2 years. You know what I mean, and getting in for the right reasons versus what we all see. And I see people posting and talking about people that are saturating the market and not getting in for the right things, and just
mhm,
the women and the clout. You know what I mean? Like, not for the music and the culture. And it's wild to be able to come here and talk to the people who've been doing it 20, 30 years and get where they started and what they see it shifting as and how they're still rocking, and being able to get that information back to everybody else. You know what I mean? It's a bridging a gap. You know what I mean? It's a real
yeah,
good space to be in.
oh yeah,
Like,
and
um,
people they always say DJ, and I'm thinking to the non-DJ community, educating them on there's so much that goes
mm,
into what we do. That is probably the biggest thing to me because standardly, and I ain't gonna say days of old because it still exists now, but
right.
everyone says DJ, music, price,
Mm,
whether it be a private event, wedding, you know, there's so much more to a
that
DJ, music, and
and
price.
price. Yeah, there's way more that goes into it. Sorry, opening my bottle.
So, and that part for me has been, it's been a journey in itself because I've been that person that said, you know what, hourly price. I've been
Yes.
that person, and then I've also in my intermediate um, part of my career learning. First it was price, then like okay,
Yeah.
bigger price, and then a standard.
Yes.
Now it's like has to be a high standard, has to be I'm gonna say premium rate, and also I have to deliver premium
Premium
service
quality
for
service.
that.
Yes, absolutely.
And I understand and can relay all of that information down to the people, my clients, and then again the people that are still doing, I'm gonna say intermediate things, not disrespectful to whomever's doing
No,
that.
whatever you're doing is what you're doing, but there's levels. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and just getting that knowledge to them because we touch a lot of people. We can make a lot of money touching a lot of people, but we have to be doing it
It's a
like say for
crazy
instance, you an
sentence.
example for the right reasons. For the right reasons.
Yeah, it takes that though. Like, it takes the conversation about it, because let the media tell it, let posts tell it, let conversations tell it. We always at each other. We always undercutting, and that exists. I'm not gonna knock it. It will always exist,
Mm.
and that's okay. Like, that's not what we're looking to change, right? We're looking to change the people that actually care and want to increase the market, increase what you're doing, increase the product. I'm talking to them, like, and the other people gonna listen too. And what I tell people when they get concerned about the people who are in it for the wrong reasons, or are undercutting, is that they don't last. They don't last. It, they fizzle out eventually. You know what I mean? So it be like that. It be like that, and I can't help it. I'm not trying to help it. It's DJ's talk.
It's
It's
DJ's
Tuesday.
talk. And it's the
I'm happy
intro.
to be back.
Me too, man. Me too. I was excited about today. I really was. And not because we had a structure, because we really don't today. Today we do not
No,
have a structure. It's unstructured, it's
I'm
raw,
here to
it's
tell you.
but next week it's a little bit different. Should we tell them who will be on here next week?
We'll get there.
Okay, hold
We'll
on.
get there.
What we got going on here.
Yeah, some interaction. Come on.
No such thing as undercutting. The product just can't match yours. That's how I feel trying to look.
Perspective, man. I wish I had a button.
All I can say is levels.
Beautiful. That's beautiful because it's a mindset shift. Because literally, you can look at that as, oh, this person is taking this from me. But there is so many other places to DJ at. There's clients everywhere every day. Like there's ways to market yourself every day, and it may not make you immediate money, but there's no way that I'm putting the livelihood of my business, my DJ company, in the hands of somebody that's charging less than what I'm already charging when I know for me, I'm not charging premium rates like out the country travel festival rates to people trying to get married or have a birthday party. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's levels.
I want to have a birthday party. That'd be $5,000.
$5,000 a hotel and yeah, like okay, like I'm speaking it, but like I don't know who birthday it is yet. Well, we gonna find somebody.
9 p.m. I didn't see that. That's good. Now, that's funny that you said that. The moving forward, not exposing who we're gonna have on here vibing with us next week. We will start. We're gonna go back to the basics.
Yes,
we're gonna start over because keep in mind what we're doing. Like when we go live, we're setting reels. We're setting good content for post editing. So the questions and the interaction is way important. So as much as you guys give us and we give back to you, that's important for the channel.
It's important for them as well because you bring your questions, right? You bring your information that you gathered from current gigs. Like this is current information that we're able to relay, talk about, and capture in the moment. And that's the stuff that turns into the reels. That's the clips, the real live interaction. Like, oh, there's other DJs that probably had this question too. We talked about it. It's a perspective. Now it's a comment stream of people having different interactions, right? Like that's how it starts. So I think it's mutually beneficial, just to interact, like to come with the questions, the raw, keep it 100 questions that we talk about on here. Like just saying, it's just, it is what you make it, right?
At 1,000.
I think that's what it is. It is what you make it. And I see DJs talk as a platform, not just as a live podcast, like as a platform in a community. You can't put a price on this. And if you could, we do it a pop up and we charge everybody $5 at the door to come spend. Like, but we ain't been doing that. So I mean, this is what we got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got the space yet. Everybody talk about it. That's what everybody talk about. Yo, we gonna get this space. We just all gonna set up. We gonna spend. Like, it's gonna happen. We just gotta plan it, like we do every year.
I can go back to an episode and you said that, and I said, I'm with it. You put it together.
It was probably me. That's probably factual. I know that's factual. I know that's what you said because you always put it on me.
Absolutely, because we all talk about getting together, and we can. We just have to implement it,
especially in seasons like this. Like, it's about to get crazy. But I mean, winter, like this is where we revamp. It's the beginning of the year. We iron sharpens iron, man.
It does.
Like I said, we came through. Matter of fact, you did this. You invited people through, and we did this. This is Mark J did do this. I stand corrected. This happened. This did happen. My apologies. You heard it here first.
The DJ
it did happen. Everybody
can't live with him. Can't live without him.
Nope. I mean, I hope not.
I want to give a shout out to you again. Another one.
This is awesome.
Because, say for instance, all right, now this is how you hopefully there are people on here, whether you watching the live or the rebroadcast. Absolutely. I don't have an ounce of hate in my body. It's impossible for me to hate someone that's doing the same thing I'm doing at the level that I'm doing it at. Because let's talk about House of Soul.
Let's talk about it.
No, it's crazy because what the energy that you brought. Let's say, okay, I'm managing the process.
Yeah.
Okay, and the energy. Well, back it up. Managing the process, putting together a team of people that I see fit to execute there. Okay. because there's a lot of people that I know, but then some people are great fit, and some people just are not fit for that
For that
particular
space with those
venue.
people. Right. It just depends.
So bringing you in along with the other teammates that have been brought in and putting together a structure, like say for instance, they started from zero on a Friday, not zero. They started with zero with me on a Friday,
Right.
not knowing what they had before, not caring what they had. They say, come in, do X,
Do
Y,
the
Z.
thing. Mhm.
Exactly. So, put a stamp on it. And that's exactly what we did. So we composed the team. Even through the weekly changes, it's growing and it's getting better. So shout out to DJ Destiny, shout out to K Monte, shout out to Pete Riley, shout out to
Shout
G
everybody
Bates.
that's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody that's been there. Shout out to you guys. But now it's getting to the point where it's a trust thing. They love
That's
Hammer.
good.
They love the way
I love them.
the energy that he bring, and I knew that already. I'm like, yeah, he's a perfect guy for that. So Levi, shout out to Levi.
Shout out to Levi, man. We got the chat. You know what I'm saying? It was a good conversation.
Yeah. And he said, I need Hammer all of his Fridays, that he has available. And I know how it probably happened, but now you're the new favorite, and I love it. I love it. But
Titles.
it's two folds to it, because say for instance, like I explained to him, hey, during the busy season, good DJs are going to be booked on
That's
Fridays.
factual.
So if you make a certain move, which he didn't, because he was very respectful, and he said, and did it the right way.
Yeah.
Which that's why he trusts me, I trust him, and we work
That's
well together.
building bridges and partnerships. Absolutely.
So now he understands when the private events come, you have a person that you can trust to get a quality DJ in there for you. And venue owners love the trust and love the relationship value that we have. And Hammer's a new favorite, so he's primary there now. He's primary, but y'all gotta.
That's
I
not
need
even.
content,
That's
bro.
cap.
I need content, bro, because I'm telling you,
Look, it's fine. I like the clip. Clip it up. Clip it up. It's cool. Look, I appreciate it. It's love. What'd he say?
He said if it's one person, 11 people, 21 people, 21 and a half people in there, you will never know it if you put the camera on you, because you would think the whole venue is full.
And that's what it felt like. It felt like everybody's just looking at me. And that's cool. Like I enjoy that, like, because I really enjoy the music. I enjoy the craft. I enjoy digging in the crates and finding old mixtape stuff that you probably not gonna hear, but you remember it. Like, and that's the thing. Like I said, it was a snow day. Y'all know we got all that snow on Saturday morning. Like, came outside to a lot of snow. Posted a clip of it. It's 2 a.m. A lot of snow. But the people that came out know we partied, and that's where Red Cup Fridays came from. Because if you are in the area, you know we were under some type of advisories with the water. So
Water and snow, yeah.
come on, it was a lot going on.
Think of what you did to some people, though. Some people that may or may not have had water, and may have not had the best day. The kids might have been off. The kids might have got on their nerves the entire day. They came into the house of soul, grasped a hold of the energy that you brought, transferred that musically to them, and just imagine the impact on you as a person, as a DJ, as an entertainer had on the individuals that were in that building.
It's unmatched, man. It's something that you do think about, man. I mean, if you want to not burn out in this thing for real, like I ain't been in it forever, but like I got a decade under me a little bit. You know what I mean? So if you don't want to burn out, you got to remember those things. It don't matter how many people's in the venue. It matters where they came from. It matters what they got going on. It's about the music and the people and how the music makes the people move. And if you really care about the music, you'll love it. You'll never burn out from that part of it. Like, people are people. Venue owners are venue owners. All the problems and the beef stuff is still going to be that. But if you can always come back to a foundation of love for what you're doing, love for the music, for the culture, for the community, you'll love it forever, man.
You smile as you relay that information.
Yeah, it's true, man. I gotta embrace that. Like, we don't sit back and think about it enough because we're worried about the next gig or like what we got going on there. I gotta put this flyer out. I gotta I got to do this thing for my business, and forget like before it was a business, before it was something to just, hey, what's my profit? Like it was love.
Yeah.
For the vast majority of us, it was love. I want to do that. That looks awesome. That sounds great. And you chased it. And that's what this year is. It's getting back to chasing it. Like we talk like this is like, nah, man. Like we chasing it this year. It's 2025, man. Um, we gonna keep increasing. We're gonna keep having money conversations. We're gonna keep having venue owners on here. We're gonna keep having promoters on here. And we're gonna come to it's just gonna be a big like Woodstock joint, man. Like it's just gonna be everybody outside. Like I'm telling you, because I think that we have the power to do that.
Absolutely.
And it starts here.
Absolutely. And my man, Uncle E. And that's my man, Uncle E. Y'all have no idea. He says you have to match the rate with the performance.
Ooh.
That's something we probably need to touch on a whole
Yeah, that'll be a whole
episode. But private events versus weddings and stuff like that. And then again, we gotta, and E, you know what I'm talking about. We gotta get these
say it, bro. It's New Year.
we gotta get these venues up to speed as to what us as DJs are bringing to the table.
Absolutely.
We have to get them up to speed, and
whose
we gotta
job?
get them up to speed.
Whose job is it to show them? Like, how do we execute value? Like, how do we? I think that's a whole nother pod. But also, like, I think it's a great question to take on the road with you this week. Like, how are you increasing your value or displaying your value to the venue to make the conversation easier? Because we know what we possess, we know what we do, but that hasn't been enough in the past. Like, so what is the above and beyond for us as DJs?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I probably couldn't even answer right now without thinking about it.
No, like that's pressure. Like that it's a deep question. You know what I mean? Like, because we do a lot.
Well, when you all right, let's dig. Let's dig.
Come on, we got some time, man.
He said truth said easier said than done. I'll agree to disagree. This is the reason. Because now most venues, they're not even taking new DJs that they don't know. They're seeking DJs that they do know.
Okay.
Which gives us the advantage.
True.
It gives us the advantage because it opens the door for us to go in and sell me, sell you, sell a team, sell what I bring to the table. Why am I important? Why am I gonna be an instrumental piece to what you're asking me to do?
Right.
Okay. Now, being that you've asked me to do that, and Uncle E says this all the time, understanding the assignment. Oops.
Oh, you good?
Rate is not even important at first.
Right.
Because if they're used to paying a certain and there's such a far gap, you have to be able to explain why that is $100 and I'm $500. You have to be able to explain that.
Yeah, you got to bridge the gap. Absolutely.
Okay. But there's also a happy medium in between it until either I prove to you this is what I'm going to do, or not.
Literally.
Or not.
That's the process. It's not an overnight thing. Like, yeah.
And no venue that I've ever been at, whether it be Applebee's or Fridays,
that part,
have I had a contract with for a
That's
reason.
also good.
Because I want the ability to step if I want to step. Also, I want to give them the opportunity because I'm confident in what I do, what I bring to the table. There's going to be good nights. There's going to be bad nights. I want to be like most of the nights are good, which is advantageous to you as a business.
Yep.
And that's the way it's supposed to be as far as what I'm telling you I'm going to do.
Yes.
But you have the ability to say, you know what? You're not doing your job. There may be someone else better. And you know what? There may be. And I want to give them the opportunity because as a DJ, you can move left, move right and find work. But
yeah.
you can't find a good relationship
Not as
moving
easy.
left, moving right. It's not that part is not.
It takes time. It
It
takes
does. But
months and
once you do it though,
years.
once you do it,
You
once you
got
do
a
it,
friend in me.
bruh,
Yeah, literally.
it's a beautiful thing.
Shout out to
Some
63.
but there it is, and there's okay. Some some venue owners out there know me, but know that if they bring me on, what I bring to the table
As they
based
should.
on the time I've put into the business as a person, as a promoter, as a self promoter, as a DJ. And that's the part that probably allows me to win in most cases.
Yes. The
They'll listen.
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
because they know you've been there. They've seen you work. They know your EPK, so to speak.
right.
Like they know your press kit. They know what it looks like, the venues you've been, the parties you've done. So it makes them at ease when it comes to booking you to do things, right? I think your comment about, opening the doorway is huge, like especially nowadays, because people are booking DJs based off of who they know and reaching out to certain people versus what it was like. Oh, I'm pulling up, I DJ. Like you looking for somebody, like y'all off right now. It's lunch. Let me plug up for a second. Like
Mhm.
I remember doing those things. You know what I mean? So it's different. It's different. A lot of people look to get this amount that we're talking about now. They're not looking to build from an amount because we talk about, hey, no DJ should be making under this. You know what I mean? And I agree to an extent, but if you're looking to cultivate a relationship and somebody doesn't know you, I remember venues not knowing who I was and being like, this is all I'm willing to pay you until I see you rock. I'm gonna say just no, because like that's a fair understanding.
You have to go through that. You have to go through that.
I think.
Yeah. It
Um
makes you better. If you go through that part that you just said, it makes you better, not just as a DJ, but as a negotiator, as a presenter of your services, as a presenter of your personal value,
yeah,
because you have to learn, you know what? They don't want to pay me this time. But the next venue I go to, the next person I speak with in reference to,
like
we
literally called me Thursday, DJ'd. Hey, I need you Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
bam.
Like that's how it worked. Like I'm not saying it works like that every time. Shout out to Bellows. Like I've been there, you know what I mean? Like, and it created that, like you said, it made me understand how to approach situations, how to get your number, how to build a following. You know what I mean? Like you have to go through the venues. And hopefully you get to a point where you're in a good standing with all of them and you can maneuver in and out of the buildings when you need to, and y'all can have an understanding of, oh, this party would make sense here, let's do it here. You know what I mean? Like that's all relationship building. That's not just DJing, that's not just DJs talk. I think when we start doing that with other states, and like I said, some of the guests we got coming on are doing that, and that's why we have them coming on,
Right.
because the world is so much bigger than what it is right here.
Hmm.
Um, Not saying that right here don't matter, because home is always gonna matter.
Hmm.
These spaces, you should always want to pop out for the people that have supported you when you grew up here. Like whether you grew up or born here, or whether you developed a new brand or you started DJing here, like those people are gonna remember you. They're gonna follow you, and as they should. As they should. I got connections in Miami that were cool, like you know what I'm saying, like just people. And you don't do that if you don't leave the state. So I think that's the mission this year too. Like get uncomfortable.
Oh, say that again.
Get uncomfortable with trying some new things or going to some new places, venues you haven't checked out before. Like see what it's like.
Cannot get better if you're not slightly uncomfortable in
You
some
can't go
sense.
wrong, man. Uh, and
That's just not just life for real. That's period.
and
Let me
that's
say
that's yeah, that's life. And a lot of people, I mean, I've seen people saying they're, it's getting oversaturated, which is making it boring. Like I got to keep up with this whole playlist generation. Like I don't feel that way. I feel like you stay true to what you know, keep practicing doing what you do, stay true to the art, and it is going to work out. Um, there's a shift happening, is what I'll say.
your
And
lane
that goes
is
for bands, that goes for promoters, like that, just events in general, man. Like I think it's been a wild start to the year, but I do think that there is light coming for the community. And
Well,
that's preaching with hammer.
hi, won't you come?
Won't you?
Won't you come? The doors of DJ's Talk are open.
Let's
Won't you
go. Won't you come? Talk about it, man. Look, hey, we know, everybody know what's going on.
Yeah.
We just had an earthquake. Yeah.
Truly blessing to be here, bro.
It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be a part of this. It's a blessing to have everybody in the comments, man. It's fun, man. Like, I'm excited for season 2, if you can't tell.
Well, if we now while we got a couple of people online, like 8, 9 steady.
Hey, man, probably more.
While we have you guys on the line going into 2025, moving forward with the episodes that we're moving forward with, post something that you want to see. A person you might want to see, whether it be somebody huge, because we got numbers, we have contacts. Some people ghost us, some people say we might get back, some people have agreed to say, you know what, we're gonna put a date on it. So something that you want to see talked about, no matter what it is, something you want more more.
Oh wow, thanks. I agree. That'd be great.
More hammer. We gonna check. Something you want to see, please post that now, because we're making so many notes to make things happen, and it's like we have to grow. It's imperative. It's not an option that we have to grow, and we will grow with you. We want to grow with you, but we're looking to grow in different areas as well.
As I'm sure you are as well. And I mean, like, we take the community with us. Y'all are in the comments. Y'all are bringing the questions. Like, y'all ain't going nowhere. Like I said, we're looking to grow. Just in what we do, like staying true to the basics. Like, that's why we're going back to the basics. But just growing in different areas. Like I said, price is always going to be a conversation. Equipment's always going to be a conversation. Updates to programs, when you should do it, crates, organization. Like, these are things that we're going to cover. And it never gets old because it's a continuous process, as Mark J is finding out with smart crates. Hey, man, look, it's DJ's Talk. Everybody dealing with it?
Yeah, that part.
Everybody's going through it. I would love to hear how people are organizing their music, if they even are anymore. Like, what's the best way to do it now? Because I got a mixture of ways that I've been, tackling that. And we ain't got to do that right now. Look, I'm just giving y'all thoughts.
Smart crate. We got to talk about that. And you know what?
Of course.
And being that we're going to talk about smart crates, I'm going to personally reach out to DJ CB, who has excellent content on YouTube.
Okay.
Excellent content. But the smart crates is a game changer for me because I was not using them. But it also let me recognize how the record pools, the sources that we get music from, our music is not tagged correctly.
Agreed.
It's not. And all we're doing is dragging and dropping. And I am a victim, a big victim. And 25 years deep, all this laptop that just went
crazy.
Right here, that was so organized, but not.
Yeah.
And when you do smart crates, and the process after your stuff is tagged correctly, a game changer.
It changes how you access your creative flow. Like, you're not thinking about it. Like, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. Like, it's like cleaning your room. It's like making your bed. Like, it's just a different feel when you walk back in there. Like, where everything's at. Put the remote back where you found it.
Yes. And Showtime, if
he did say that.
And one thing about Apple Music or the iTunes, excuse me, the information was tagged correctly. The years, the genres, they were, with the exception if you got like a pop / R&B, like Justin Timberlake, you might say he's R&B and pop. You may have to go in and relabel that.
That's always tough.
But as a whole, as a base, if you were using Apple Music or iTunes, you're in a better position. Me, I didn't like that for certain reasons, but now I'm going back through all of my. I have to go through all the genres. Okay, even if the genre's right, a hip hop, just hip dash hop
Yep, it's totally different.
and hip space
Space hop. I
hop.
got you, bro. You got to hit the contains.
You get
Contains. Look, well, we are going to do a whole DJ's talk on the smart craze. Like
okay.
we might get a thing where you can show the screen, show Serato.
We gonna do it.
Because I know
do
some
that.
people know how to use it, but I think even for post live content, like that'll be great. Just to give people like the just quick run through of like, oh, this is how you separate between these years and this genre. You do with the rest of it what you want to do with it. Like, speaking of streaming services, yo, anybody else Tidal go down for New Year's? Shout out Tidal. I don't know what happened. Does anybody know what happened? I'm gonna clip this later for my purposes. Cause I posted about it. Tidal went down. Tidal went down on New Year's. If we haven't been talking about streaming your music and not having tangible physical music, there you go. For whatever you pay, because I'm not putting them out there because I'm still looking for the sponsorship. Don't worry. But for everybody else, I hope you made it. I mean, I guess you did make it. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Not for me, but because I have backup hard drives and smart crates. I hear you, Showtime. Well, yeah, data issues. I find myself Googling years for songs all the time. Any ones that are blank, like I'm smooth to be like Janet Jackson year released.
You're right.
Pop up. Yeah, that's me. Like that's part of the homework, I think.
Yeah, because the way I was importing music is a little bit different. But what I did recently, I think I did just broke that down yesterday. I only did the past 5 years,
Okay.
and then I did 80s through 90s, 90s to 2000s,
Yep.
and then I did also one that's 2000 and below.
Yep.
Because I didn't see a need to do every year because a year song was released.
10. I do decades.
But in the event somebody says, I want you to play nothing but 2000 music,
Come on, man.
You can make a smart crate in 2 minutes.
And I'm good when we in there. Everything is in there. That's what I'm saying. Like gig preparation, gig prep is what it's about. And even then, like, because you go into clubs and bars and you pretty much know what you're rocking to. Like, I'm not gonna say you know your sets, like everybody says, but you know what you're looking to perform with. So having that access of just jumping from okay, we're in the 2000s dance vibe to okay, now they want 2020s hip hop. Like we can go there and it's just right there in front of you versus the death scroll as people call it. I mean, I'm a fan of it sometimes.
Serato face is the same thing. Serato
yeah,
face.
that's the same thing. The death scroll, Serato face. Like I'm good with all that because it makes you think. It's like, oh, I'm running out of time. Your controller start flashing. Yeah, you know.
You be jumping 16, 32.
Come on, man. Put a little pressure on yourself. It's like defusing a bomb.
Yeah.
You gotta let it happen sometime. But being organized makes it not feel as pressurous. Like it could be happening, but you know you got some songs right there.
I should have really did a video on me doing smart crates, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you
really should have. I really should have.
You need to do a class.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying my organization, the way I'm doing it is the best. The way my mind thinks, I think it is. But if you have not been using them, because most of the community has been, and I'm just behind, you know. And I'm thinking my crates are just like wham, which they are, but I felt myself repeating a lot of the songs that I was playing because I was comfortable, just so comfortable.
That's
I want
your
to
vibe. That's your groove. Okay,
that's right. Now, when you do smart crates, and as you can see if you were to see the transition of how I'm doing it, like say for instance, I got a hot jams. No. Let's go to hot reggae. Okay, I had a hot reggae list. So now what I'm doing, of course, I have to label it reggae / dancehall. Of course, transfer everything in there, and then I'm going through everything. Of course, my hot list, making sure they're hot, putting it in the comments. So now I have that's what's going into my smart hot reggae
Hot
list.
reggae crisp. Yeah.
And as I create that, they should all be bangers.
I mean,
All be
you
bangers.
can narrow it down, bro. I think you can sort by plays, like greater than like I granularize stuff because it's like, okay, I had a gig. Like, let me see what this list was last night, and just kind of build as I go because things shift. Like, man, I got a rap caviar crate. Like if y'all aren't looking at anyway. Yeah, there's ways to organize, and smart crates is a great way to do it. I agree with that, and just building on things that you know work, I guess, is better. Like, because there's remixes to everything nowadays. If you're subscribed to record pools, yeah, the remixer column. Like, I think I told you, Mark, I was making up genres because like it's easy to sort. Like, I use my comment row, column, because you can just put whatever in there. I'm like, all right, New York. Bronx, like, okay, now if I put a smart crate with the comments New York Bronx, I got a Bronx crate. Like it gets deep. So it's like, I mean, you can do it if you want, but it makes things way easier.
Before it's all said and done, I think I'm gonna have them. I think 90% of my library will be smart crates. Do DJ CB? He also, and I think you do the same thing. You go to your history and you save your set. Man, I was not doing that.
I'll say I label some of them. Like I save some of them because again, you know when you're having a great night, you know when you're having a good night, and you know when you're not. So I mean, it's good to know where you lay within the realm of just spinning. Like I might not play this the same way every night, but I know this worked because I remember that instance. Yeah, I mean,
I'm personally going to start doing that. Going to the
helps.
history and just dragging the set because I've had some awesome nights. I'm like, you know what, this would have worked right there
at this spot. Come on, it's all about getting better.
I need y'all, bro. I need y'all.
Look, this is what we do it for. This is why we do it, man.
Damn it!
Because I'm learning so much, and it's helped way. It's been super clutch in moments where it wouldn't have been had I not known that people do this or maneuver this way or use headphones as microphones. Like there's things that I've learned in just random instances, and I'm like, oh wow. If I wasn't following this DJ or wasn't paying attention to this DJ, I wouldn't have got that info. So never be too good for game.
And share the knowledge. Most important, share it.
And the DJs talk. Share the DJs talk.
That part.
I like that, E.
You got playing the same season roll every week. Yeah. Yeah, facts.
I like that.
And
that's how it go.
Yeah.
But that was just crab for me. Shout out just crab, man. Like it was really getting in there and being like, all right, same crowd, but like what can we do new that they would like? It was based off of what we did last week.
Like, that's when you have to entertain.
Come on, man.
Entertain.
And organizing your music gives you the freedom and the creativity to do all that. And yes, Showtime, you can save sets. I mean, it's in your history, so it's just a drop down and you just retitle it, drag it to a crate. Like you can literally drag your history to the brown crate icon and it will create a crate of your history. Yep. Just so you're able to see it. And if you order it by the number, it shows you the order you played it in. So it makes sense to you. It tells the story. That's what I like to look at it as. It just tells the story of the night. So you know where the part of the night was like, oh, wow, what did I play? What did I do? Why was it so crazy? You get to go back and look at that. It tells you how long you played it, what deck it was on. Like, we got to use the tools we got, man. That's all.
Serato's a strong program.
It is.
It's strong.
It is.
That's my, it's strong. I'm getting a newfound respect for Serato with the smart crates, bro. And then smacking myself in the face as to why I have not explored the option of smart crates prior to 2 weeks. I've been working on it for 2 weeks straight. Still working on it. Yeah.
I can only imagine what that looked like now. Look, dude, man, come on.
It's getting there, bro. My computer's dead now, I was gonna try to pull it.
Bro, you was crazy before smart crates.
No, I thought I had. I'm telling you, I thought
your crates were smart. Is what I'm saying. You already had smart crates. Your crates was smart already.
My crates was dumb as a. I had dump crates, bro. I got that straight up dump crates.
Not even, bro. Y'all don't let Mark J do this. Y'all have heard Mark J spin. You've seen him. You've seen the bag. I'm not buying none of that. They don't believe. We don't believe you.
Dude, my crates was dumb, bro. Well, at least I could identify that I'm noticing. Hey, you know what? I'm finding myself playing the same songs.
Yeah.
And private events are a little bit different, but when you're in clubs and you're still in the a social market, you got to switch it up.
Yeah.
You got to switch it up. You got.
I mean, and it'd be mostly for us. It'd be for us. It'd be for us. Some people want you to. Like, there's how many people you think complain about DJs playing the same music? And we'll end on this. That aren't DJs.
I wouldn't even touch
that. That go to the chat. Oh, that's going to the chat. That ain't you. I don't need you to do that. They go for the restreamers. Because it's a thing. Because it's a thing. It's a thing. And again, I think a lot of the things we deal with as DJs come from us.
Facts.
Not saying that we don't need to be doing the things that we pressure ourselves for, like changing sets and digging in crates. Like we do need to do that personally as a DJ. But I mean, look, everybody came into the game differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what I'll say.
Oh, hold on.
There we go. Come on, somebody gonna speak.
If it's the same set, where they can know what's coming next. Yeah,
that's the main one. Like that's the main one I've heard from people. It's like he gonna play this next, or she gonna play this next. And if it be that, then yes, absolutely, people have a problem. What do you say? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. You done triple click the joint. Yeah, same song at the same time every night. Like, yeah, we gotta be a little more original.
But we know that
if you're here, you know that.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, I think we know these things. It's for the people that don't, or the people that aren't DJs, because some people like their songs.
A lot of some songs are hot for a minute, but you just have to change and when you play before or after or
delivery. Yeah. It's just how you deliver it.
Yeah.
Everybody like pizza. Don't throw my pizza on the ground. It's how you deliver it, man. Whatever that means.
What an analogy.
I mean, whatever. I'm just it made sense to me. It made sense to somebody else that's hungry and likes pizza too.
Oh my God. Hey, this is funny. And this is crazy. I'm like, you know what? I said, we ain't even gonna be here on here as long.
I don't know why you be thinking that.
No, because we gotta the agenda is different.
That's true. We're here to set the tone. I don't.
Smart crates.
That's great answer.
Because I've been looking. It's a video out there. I gotta hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. The dude, he smart crates. He goes through the process of the MP3s, the waves. You have to set your smart crates to where the file name is labeled the XYZ way. You color it, bring it into one crate, and then all the discolored ones should be duplicates. So you go to the main library, you look at the names, and then they're two different colors. So that's when you have to analyze. Okay, you know what? Bam. This is a duplicate. And that gives you the opportunity to put it where it needs to be, label it, and then once you throw it where it needs to be, you can delete the other one. Is it a process? Absolutely.
Of course it is.
Well, that's just the long way, because number one, there's a short way, because after you put all the discolored ones, you can actually delete them. But I was scared to do that.
Yeah, no, the delete part of that. It's always the delete part of them instructions. I'm like, I trust you, but like, I need this music. So,
and this was DJ UAV.
Yeah, UAV. What up, man?
Hey, I want to know, are you using smart crates currently? I want to know that personally. I want to know that. But there is definitely a way to delete duplicates and make your machine run more efficiently if you're running, especially if you're running internal only.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I sort by a lot of file location stuff, because it'll show you. I mean, if it's not in the same place, you got your file names that'll have the parentheses 1 or 2 things. I mean, it takes a while. I always start with the music that I care about, like the music I'm playing. Like I like to make sure the music that I'm playing, that I know I'm playing, is labeled with the year, genre, and doesn't have duplicates. Because that gives you a place to start. It's not as wild as, I mean, I've never played this record, but it's in my library.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm advocating for damn smart crates, bro.
Come on, it's beneficial.
He says he has some. Now, I would love to talk with you because I want to know, are you geared toward using the smart crates primarily, or you just have smart crates because someone asked for
A specific
something
thing.
specific? And is all of your music labeled to throw everything into that crate to make it the smartest crate that it's supposed to be?
Oh, not the smartest crate. That's hard.
Because it's just ever
I
so
know what you
important.
mean.
I want to know. I want to know if like Showtime. I think Showtime has the advantage because if he's using iTunes, like you said, he has an advantage if he starts to use smart crates because everything out of iTunes is labeled. 90% of it is labeled properly.
I feel it. Look, man, it's a good thing.
So what you sharing? Okay, bam.
Look, you can
Do
throw
it.
it. Look, why not? So just, I don't know. Yeah, just a random smart crate, right? Like hit edit. It's a genre rule. Genre contains Southern Soul. That's my Southern Soul folder. You know what I mean? Like same old school.
All right, now go to
You need me to do a year or something?
all right. Well, see, when you say go to like a file. Matter of fact, you got okay. You got them labeled. Now, when you have the let me open the screen up.
Yeah, what you trying? What you thinking? So like, yeah. So even with years, like we said, decades, right? So I'm thinking like after 99, before 2010, that gives me my 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my 2000s crate. It's nothing crazy. It just gives you. I got a 2030s crate, but it's just because there's nothing there yet. Like it was just to set up rules, right? Same with my 2010s. Same concept between those years contains after before. Like
All right,
I think that gives you a lot of freedom.
go to your genre. Just
Which one? Just any of
okay.
them? All right,
No.
go.
Just go. Yeah, just type. Okay, go. All right, now just scroll down.
You talking
And I
about my
want you.
genre list? You want to see my column?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why, because all of my genres are labeled. So if it's not labeled with go in it, it won't be in this folder.
Go to something that's like off brand that like because I had like a genre that was urban. What the hell is urban? That's not a genre, but some of the record pools throws it out there as
It's a
genre.
genre. It's urbano,
Okay.
like Bad Bunny stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I add Latin to a couple of those. Don't
Mm-hmm.
crucify me, internet, like because it goes in my Latin crate. Like I was Latin smart crate.
I got a Latin hot list, bro. What did you talk
Like
about?
that's what I'm
What you
saying. Like
talking
so,
about?
it may not be considered that, and then you get into the breakdowns of that stuff, and I'm gonna get it all out of my library now. We'll come back to this. I think it's a good thing. Like I said, we're gonna have a whole episode on this. I feel like,
That would be
yeah,
good, bro.
yeah, I think that'll be good for us. We
Good.
switch sides. That's crazy.
Bam.
Beautiful. Come on, get it back. But yeah, like that's what you got to do. Like that's what organizing your music can afford you down the line. Like, because now when I'm at gigs and I'm looking to create a certain vibe or I want to go in a certain direction, I'm able to do that on the fly without having to think about where that record is or what year was it. Like, and it does get tricky. I agree, UAV. That's funny.
I have a year silent mail. Yeah. Well, I did you well. I try to get my years together. It's not as important as the. I guess because I'm a beginner in the smart crate, the realm. Then that may be why it's less important to me. That MLT, the DJCB, has a
Yeah, you
program
were talking about
every
that.
years, but um, it's not that important. It's just the main genres, throwing them where they need to go. The remixes, the
Yeah.
just the genres that should be combined according to how I think. Like, okay, Prince.
That's the point.
Prince. What do you put Prince and Michael Jackson genre wise?
Old school.
Old school genre?
school. Like I have old school as a genre. Like old school, I might add pop or R&B to the end of it to more
Okay, I put my group.
dive deep.
I put
But
grouping
like
in school.
you say,
So
put what? Oh,
I
grouping.
put I have the old school in grouping.
I mean, that's dope because I forgot that's a rule. I forgot that was even a category, but it's depending on how you organize it. Like for me, genres be genres. Like even if it's not a real genre, because there's certain songs like let's go to the wonderful songs, like open public songs that you play, like alternative music. Like I
Mhm.
don't know what the yacht rock, you know what I mean? Like I don't always know what genre those fall under.
Mhm.
So I might put like alternative or public or something that may not be a genre, but it'll help me look it up and put it in a smart crate. But like you said, grouping's great for that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I use grouping and comments. Of course the genre
Comments I
I try to
use.
yeah, I definitely use the comments.
Comments are great.
Matter of fact, I use comments to just label it as hot.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Or hit or
Yeah, yeah.
turnt, party. Like
The genres.
I started breaking down regions like if it's Latin, Puerto Rican, or like bachata. Like it's just further breakdown of the genre. Like yeah, it gets cool. It gets cool depending on how your mind works.
I broke mine. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because I had before Smart Crates, I had Latin, I had the salsa, bachata,
Mhm.
merengue. I had a gasolina crate. I don't even know where it came from. I think I downloaded. Somebody else may have had it.
Probably.
But when I did the Smart Crate, I did labeled it Latin slash salsa.
Hmm.
Put a Smart Crate in that Smart Crate until I eliminate it. Because eventually I'm going to eliminate it once I get.
Granularize it enough. Yeah. You
I'm
drill
gonna
down enough.
eliminate the old crate
Okay.
once I get everything labeled. Because if I label everything Latin, it's gonna fall in line. But then again, to break it down further,
Yep.
because I have this the main Latin crate, but
Because
then I
you
have
got your you got your salsas, you got your bachatas, you got your merengues. Like you got like people care about that stuff, especially when we start talking about private gigs
oh my
and
god,
where stuff is from. And no, that's not that, or that's not even the right region. Like this is where it matters. Like this is where you start making the real money and people start rebooking you for events because everybody's not thinking about this stuff.
you know what the hell you're doing.
Nobody's thinking about it. The color code thing. I need to get into that. That's a good point. No, I try my colors. I just be like, oh, green's good. Green's go.
I'm just
What?
like this got a message from a non-DJ
Uh oh.
says, I don't know about smart crates or duplicate files. And you should not. But
No, you
shout
don't
out to
got
you
to
for
right now. It's
tapping in.
fine.
Crazy. That's crazy. Well,
I
let's
mean, it's true. Look, some of it. It's the first one of the new year. This one's for us.
oh my god.
Look, if you can't ask him about, if he doesn't know about smart crates, is he a DJ?
no,
It's like, no, I'm kidding.
no, not a DJ. Furthest from a DJ.
No, I'm kidding. But like,
Oh,
these are all good tools. These are all good tools to know. Like, I think if you want to get better organization in anything,
that I think it would be excellent for you as a smart crate user and me as a new smart crate user to kind of, like you said, we throw it on the screen and
we
just
could do that
yeah,
and just really build some stuff and just kind of have, because it's an easy way to start, because you can start with smart crates and not have anything organized or labeled and go through and label stuff and it will jump into your smart crate. It's a beautiful thing. Like, so you don't have to do the work twice.
powerful.
It's just about practice. But anyway, none of this matters. None of this organization stuff matters if you don't practice and you can't get booked because you don't practice.
But you fuck. I mean, ooh, you better smart crates.
Gosh, yeah, because you out here building smart crates and don't know how to DJ for real. None of that matters.
Smartest, you got the smartest crate ever and no gig.
Yeah, and the
That's not a
dumb
good
DJs.
formula.
Yeah, no. We like I said, at this point, I feel like everybody on this platform knows that that is a requirement first. But for those that don't, and that may be newly joining and never DJed a day in their life, it doesn't just work like that. You got to practice. You got to get good. And then you get the smart crates.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're all over the place today. It's fine. It's the first episode of New Year. Season 2.
Season 2 is here. Huh?
Yeah, it
I use
is.
color code energy rating sometimes. Yeah, that's a
I've heard about
everything.
this.
I color code everything that has been smart created, so I'll know it's.
Okay.
I mean, as a new DJ, as a new DJ, I
Okay.
mean, as a new smart crate user, I'm doing that, so I'll know what I've tackled. Because if I go what's untackled, I know I need to tackle it. And while I'm in the
So that's
bed,
good too for organization. I'm talking about. I like because I heard about this. Like you choose a color. Like all right, it's a lit time of the night. I want to use red. Like these are the hits. Like yellow is my openers. Like it helps you organize within a crate or just within your library. Like it, because songs get missed in translation. Like you may have the genre, you may have the year, but you don't really know what the song is. Like it's a great vibe for happy hour. Color it yellow. You got all your happy hour vibe stuff yellow. Like there's so many ways to do it. Choose one.
Oh, this is getting funny. Hey, look, it's 9:23, bro. You already know what time it is. It's 9:23.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2025 to you, Hammer, to the DJs Talk, to DJ community. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Marc J, man. May you keep rocking as we see this upcoming week with Mona the Park, the birthday, love movement, MLK at the Den. Keep rocking, keep holding it down, man. Because we're going to keep holding it down. And we're going to keep coming up here and talking about the things we liked, the things we didn't like, and the things we can get better at. Because that's what DJs Talk does, and that's what the community's for. If you ask Hammer.
You're still on here, man. We appreciate it. Just get the information out for us. Just do us a favor and get this information out, and we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
On behalf of DJ Hammer and DJ Marc J, watch his work, bro.
Come on, happy gigging.
Peace. It's DJs Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJs Talk YouTube channel and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question?